Here's how Donald Trump plans to end our democracy with Project 2025, and here's why we should not stop talking about it. Even if we put aside all of the fundamental lifestyle threats that will harm LGBTQ people, that will harm women when they ban abortion and ban contraception, Project 2025 lays out a step-by-step blueprint for dismantling our democracy. Step 1 says to gut the federal government and appoint tens of thousands of trained and vetted civil servants that are loyal to Donald Trump, that are now indebted to Donald Trump for their job. Donald Trump then appoints loyalists in key positions within the FBI, the DOJ, all of those three-letter agencies that he spent years attacking. After Donald Trump strips these agencies of their independency and appoints all of these civil servants, which he tried to do in his first term, this critical moment would come where a Supreme Court order comes through, let's say on the border wall or on the funding of education, and Donald Trump would ignore the Supreme Court order. This would make all of the people working under Donald Trump, all of these loyalists, pretty nervous. Would they be charged? Would they lose their job? But Donald Trump tells them to keep eroding these norms because he can just pardon them like he'll pardon the so-called January 6th hostages. So imagine this day comes where Donald Trump has ignored 4 or 5 of these Supreme Court orders. Then the Supreme Court starts to curtail its behavior to match Donald Trump's because it realizes that it will lose power if the president isn't following its orders. So at this point, Donald Trump's slow erosion of norms that we've seen over and over again reaches a boiling point, and every institution in America is working at his behest. And the average American doesn't even know who to believe about this. The right-wing media is spinning it up and saying that the Supreme Court is not really that important. They're just 9 people in robes. And they realize that gas prices don't go up too much when the Supreme Court no longer functions. They realize it doesn't yet affect their day-to-day lives. And this is when we have effectively lost our liberal democracy. The model of Hungary or Russia has been realized in the United States, and people's rights will slowly be eroded, especially if you're a minority. The FBI, the DOJ, the Supreme Court are all working at the behest of Donald Trump, and we have lost what America once was.